provides humanitarian assistance to Sahrawi refugees. The government of Spain recently contributed 2.4 million euros to the United Nations World Food Programme, or WFP, for Sahrawi refugees from the Western Sahara residing in Algeria. The donation will be overseen by various local and international organizations who are WFP partners and will help purchase essential food supplies such as cereals, vegetable oil, and sugar for the refugees. Vouchers are distributed monthly to allow pregnant women and nursing mothers to purchase more nutrient-rich foods from stores in the refugee camps. Spain is a laureate of 2 Shining World Leadership Awards for Compassion. Thank you, Spain, WFP, and all partnering organizations for this contribution to assist vulnerable populations. In a last uplifting embrace, may the resilient Sahrawi people be comforted and protected as peace settles across their beautiful homeland.
Great Barrier Reef experiences mass bleaching during La Niña weather cycle. The largest natural structure on Earth, built by living organisms, Australia's Great Barrier Reef recently experienced a widespread and severe bleaching event during a weather pattern normally associated with cooling known as La Niña. Bleaching occurs when the water around the reefs is too warm, causing the coral to expel the tiny plankton organisms and algae living inside it, which leaves it devoid of color and often results in its death. Sadly, mass bleaching has now become a regular event, occurring 4 times in the past 7 years and risks collapsing the entire reef ecosystem. The UNESCO World Heritage Center is currently assessing the possibility of adding the reef to the list of World Heritage in danger. Our sincere prayers are for the health and vitality of the Great Barrier Reef. May all immediately switch to the plant-based diet as the most effective and beneficial way to cool our planet in heaven's grace.
Green city parks make for a better day. Scientists from the University of Vermont in the United States recently measured the amount of happiness people gain from visiting parks in the 25 biggest U.S. cities and found they significantly improve people's moods. The study collected large amounts of data from social media and determined that visiting a park had a similar effect on a person's happiness compared to holiday times such as New Year's Day or Thanksgiving. It was also found that bigger, greener parks were better in creating happiness, and the top U.S. cities in this regard were Indianapolis, Austin, Los Angeles, and Jacksonville. In view of the results, the researchers advocate that urban nature should be safeguarded, expanded, and as easy to access as possible. Our appreciation, University of Vermont researchers, for helping to confirm the mood-enhancing effects of visiting parks in the city. We pray humanity continues to move closer to the loving world of nature in the gentle guidance of the divine.
Wind energy in Italy gets boost to help phase out Russian fuel reliance. Italy is accelerating its wind power projects with the construction of the nation's first ever offshore wind farm near the port of Taranto, Puglia in southeastern Italy. It will also be the first wind energy facility in the Mediterranean Sea. The Taranto offshore farm, once completed, will have 10 bottom-fixed turbines able to produce more than 58,000 megawatt-hours, enough electricity to serve 60,000 people annually and avoid 730,000 metric tons of CO2 emissions during its 25-year lifespan. In addition, 6 more new wind parks have been approved to be built on land in an effort to end Italy's dependency on Russian gas. Thank you, Italy, for stepping up to the challenge towards renewable energy. May all countries promptly transition to clean energy resources and help to mitigate climate change impacts in God's glory.
United States nonprofit teams up with community college to help young mothers further their education. Chicago-based charity New Moms has partnered with City Colleges of Chicago to conduct a 3-year program with the goal of increasing post-secondary degree attainment for young moms. 25 participants will be provided with a monthly stipend of $500, child care services, and individual coaching while they earn their associate degree or long-term certificate. Jenna Hammond, Director of Development and Communications for New Moms, explained that succeeding academically will lessen the pressure on young moms and will positively affect the long-term well-being of the family. The program is funded by the ECMC Foundation, which is dedicated to improving post-secondary accomplishments for underserved students, as well as the state of Illinois. Such empowering news! In heaven's nurturing love, we wish new moms all the best, and may all participants succeed in achieving their educational goals.
Make every effort not to kill any living creature, birds, fish, deer, cattle, and even tiny insects, and strive instead to save their lives, offering them protection from every fear. The benefit of doing so is beyond imagining. This is the best practice for your own longevity and the greatest ritual for the living or deceased. Majority of parents and guardians in UK favor more vegan meals in schools. According to the Vegan Society, its research has found that 69% of parents and child guardians support having additional vegan meals in schools. Within this number, 30% are completely for more vegan food options, while the remaining 39% are leaning towards it. From the survey, 46% would like to see more plant-based products, 43% wanted more cheese alternatives, 35% supported more plant-based milks, and 48% favored more whole food meals to be offered. Increasingly, schools worldwide are offering vegan options such as Meatless Mondays or New York City's new Vegan Fridays initiative, where by default all school meals that day will be plant-based, with the alternative non-vegan meal only offered on request. We applaud all parents and guardians for making conscious and healthy decisions for their children and schools. In celestial benevolence, may everyone soon choose the noble vegan way of living.
First dedicated sanctuary opens in Nepal to conserve bird people species. The Goda Lake in western Nepal has been made an official bird people sanctuary by the Sudur Pasim provincial authorities. The 2,563 hectares of land protects a Ramsar site that is home to 360 types of bird people. The Ramsar designation is for a wetland area that is of international importance and is under the protection of the Ramsar Convention. Amongst the now protected animal people in the sanctuary are threatened species such as the lesser adjutant stork, the great hornbill, and the Indian spotted eagle. Splendid move, Sudur Pasim province, by opening this pioneering haven. May all species live in peace and harmony in Buddha's far-reaching blessings.